What is up, everybody? Got another pair of Lowheat here. It's weird to say Jordan 1s can now be Lowheat, but here we are as of, 2018 through 2020, or the good part of 2022. Not usually the case, unless you had some weird colorways like the Volts, or something was slept on initially and then got popular. Looking at Spider-Man Origin Story or the Rookie of the Year Jordan 1s, but for the most part, Jordan 1s sell out pretty quickly, or had. And now we're in this like new era where, if you like the shoe, you might be able to get it because there's not much money in reselling it. And that goes for these. What are these? I open the box upside down. These are, as you can see by the box, 1985 Air Jordan 1s. No, they're not. These are not from 1985, but they first came out in 1985. We got the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG in black, lucky green, and white. Size 11.5, that's my size. This is we're a little team early on this. Through the sneaker world, I don't know who posted that there's going to be exclusive access. I don't think it was J23. It was another Twitter account that I got suggested. Said that there was going to be exclusive access, and I was at the ready, had the alarm set for the time they said it would be, and checked my two phones. I have a work phone and regular phone. No exclusive access. Told the lady, hey, open your app, see if you got exclusive access. And because she's like the sneaker god, of course she did, and she was able to cop for me. And so like we exchanged shoes. I was able to cop for her these sunset or the Skyline Jordan 1s, and I copped them in the wrong size. Go check that video out if you're interested in my unboxing of those. So anyways, I owe her. Let's see here. I already opened them up. I was looking for my handy dandy razor tool, and I'm like, I already opened these up. So from the outside, you can see they changed up the Jordan 1 box a little bit. You got the lucky green rather than the red here, and that's a slight distinction. The color that they're using, the specific shade of green they're using on these is lucky green. A little bit to do with maybe the Boston Celtics. I think their green is lucky green, but Michael Jordan famously doesn't like green shoes because it's kind of associated with his career rivals, the Boston Celtics. But once in a while, the money rules all things, and money is the color. Money's color is green. So let's take a look at these. I'm personally, before we reveal them, to just set the stage a little bit more. Obviously, I had her cop on the sneakers app. Obviously, I wanted them, but yes, I really wanted them. I have many pairs of Jordan 1s. Talk about another sneaker that I do not need another pair of, Jordan 1 highs, but I like Jordan 1 highs a lot. And on top of it, this is a colorway that I like. I like green. It's one of my favorite colors. This is green, black, and white, like three of my favorite colors. Put them together on a Jordan 1 silhouette. Like I have so many shoes, and especially Jordan 1 highs, but in this case, I was like, made an exception. I'm like, I need these. Air quotes need. Another one that I would have maybe tried to go for is the washed pink that are coming out, and the reverse Laneys that are sitting on shelves, but both of them are women's releases, and they don't go up to my size. I saw right before this video the Laney does go kind of, in some retailers got them big sizes, but let me know in the comments if you're men's sizing and you want the wash pink or Laneys and can't get them. If anyone's on like Team Bigfoot like me, I don't even have that big of feet. 11.5, like it's big, but it's not like not size 13 and up there. So anyways, you're like, reveal the sneakers. I like to draw out your attention a little bit because I feel like once you see them, you just like leave. Subscribe before we reveal them. Subscribe, like, comment, do all the things for me. I'd appreciate it. It's free, and I'd appreciate it. Ooh. Ah, yes. It's always just better, in hand than in pictures. That is a nice shoe. That is a nice sneaker. That is a nice piece of athletic equipment. You can see, or the one thing I start to notice nowadays on Jordan 1s is the heel. This has the modern, even though this is the retro high OG, it's done in the form, it's a retro of the original model. But now, of course, they've been doing these 85s, these 1985 versions, these 1985 cuts, which has very much more straight back, vertical, almost past the 0 degree mark, and it almost leans out by like a degree this way. So this is not a 1985 cut, and you can tell that by the heel, of course. But very, very nice. Now, before you click away, there's a lot of things I want to go over. Subtle differences. There's been Jordan 1s like this with this color palette. I'm going to tell you why I like this one, why I don't like the others. If you care, you clicked on the video, so I assume you kind of care. But I do like this one, and I would like your guys' opinions on these similar Jordan 1s in this color palette. Which ones you like, which ones you don't like. So that's a comment, question, and discussion coming up. Let's take out the other shoe. See what we got here. Oh, we got one set of extra laces. It looks like black. These come pseudo pre-laced with the green, the lucky green laces. I kind of like, if you've watched any of my videos before, I tend to like contrasting laces. Sometimes they put in the black laces on these, so I'm kind of surprised the ones that are in are green and they're not the alternate laces. But I like contrasting laces. I would say 4 times out of 5. There's once in a while, like more than once in a while, I prefer whatever the stock laces are if they match the upper. Sometimes I dig it, but more often than not, I like some bright contrasting laces. Makes the shoe stand out a little bit more, in my opinion, and that's why we're wearing these, right? So get noticed, at least most of us. Not wearing these to blend in. So I really like these because the color blocking models that of a black toe Jordan 1, which is one of the 3 original Jordan 1 colorways. And so there's the Chicago color blocking classic. You know that it's very symmetrical and balanced, 50-50 between the colors. And then there's the black and red colorway, and then the black toe, which is models this paneling, where it's just the heels, has the color, and up by the ankle, and then the mid panel and the toe panel are both white, or same color. And I like that because it models the actual, the way the originals were done. And then of course there's the metallic pack, which is all white. And same with the natural gray. And then there's the black and white and the UNC colorways and the storm blue. And that all modeled the Chicago color blocking. The Chicago color blocking. And so anytime there's a retro, I prefer when it is in the style of the original. So over the years, they've done the colored toe version. So there's the pine green, I think, with the green toe box. I just don't enjoy that color blocking as much because that's not how they originally did it. I guess wait did they do that with the black and the red Jordan 1? Let's see here. Am I talking out of my ass? I might be talking out of my ass. Yeah, okay. All right, I guess that is done on that color blocking style is done on the Jordan 1, the red Jordan 1. So I got to take it all back. But you know what I'm saying. So I guess that's fine. But what's one that the pine green, the black pine green, the all black pine green, I think I might have done an unboxing video of that. Came out, I think, in 2018. I really liked that sneaker, but it just, there's a mix of like the tumbled leather was too tumbled. Here, this one. This is the one I'm talking about. That one. The leather was like too tumbled almost, and it was like dull and matte, and I didn't like the weird Wings logo that was like a patch with this weird shiny embossing on it. For whatever reason, I didn't love it, sold it, regretted it, because I think once beat up, these would look better. I'd seen them beat up and they looked better, so I regretted selling those pretty much right away. as I kind of mentioned, don't love the green toe versions of these that also came out probably like 5 years ago at this point. The ones that I like the most, even better than these, of course, the lady has them. These ones, these lucky green Jordan 1s that came out in women's sizing, as we were just discussing, didn't go up to my size. I like these a lot. And it's kind of like the Chicago color blocking, but in white. And I really like these. Similar color palette to the SB Air Jordan 4s that just came out. Really like these. These are my number ones. These I think I like second. Then I like those black pine green ones third. And last of all, I like the green toe ones that came out, whatever it was, 5 years ago. But yeah, really like these. Only 2 pairs of laces, it looks like. You got the green outsole, which is nice. I kind of like that bright green outsole. The leather looks pretty decent, fairly supple. This looks like pretty standard Jordan 1 leather. I think some people were saying this is slightly better leather than they've seen on Jordan 1s. I think, I don't know, not sure. The swoosh, I don't know if it is a bigger swoosh. I think Chris from the Wear Testers YouTube channel was mentioning how this swoosh is bigger, and it does appear to be just a tad larger than a normal Jordan 1. Let's see here. Let's bring out these for comparison. These, I can't believe are not like, this is basic. If you put Travis Scott on this, just Travis Scott stamp, these would be so popular, but they're not. Look how, like, wrinkled the toe box got. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, yeah, the swoosh definitely looks smaller. Yeah. It's hard to compare on this screen. Can you see that? The difference? I don't know. But let me just tell you, it's definitely on this swoosh is bigger. So shouts to the Wear Testers YouTube channel for pointing that out. That probably would have gone unnoticed by me. Sometimes I miss those details. What else? I really like this. I think it's interesting that, you know, Jordan doesn't like green shoes and therefore you don't get a ton of these. I personally love the green color, green as a color in general. So this was, again, a no-brainer for me, even though I have a ton of these on. I'll put these on. I'm not going to lace them up, but I'll put these on so you can kind of get a feeling for what they look like on foot. If you're interested in these drop in 2 days on Sneakers, April 15th, and they come in full family sizing, I think, and also they're going to be $180 right now, and a bunch of other retailers will have them. Right now, these are barely going for over retail. I mean, they're not going for under retail like those Skyline Jordan ones, but they are going for just a little above retail. I think for the most part, if you want these, you shouldn't have too much a problem getting them if you're diligent about hitting up, like, you know, you miss out on one place, you go to another, you do, you know, a minimum of a couple raffles, you're up on the Sneakers app in the morning. Like, I think you should be, those who really truly want these will be able to get them for retail. Those who only casually want them or who aren't going to do the work to get them, they might, you know, you might lose out and miss out. I really like these, by the way, side note. But if you do miss out, I think you should be able to get these for around retail. I don't know if they're going to go under. Like, for example, like the Pollen Jordan 1s that are all black and yellow. Not the gold toe ones that came out recently, but the Pollen Jordan 1s. Those, like, that was kind of towards the end of the sneaker hype. Those you can get under retail right now. And, like, even with taxes, shipping, and stuff, you'll get them for, like, the retail cost. These, they might list them at retail, but once you factor all that stuff in, they're going to be over. I remember buying those Pollen Jordan 1s, and I still like the shoe, but I bought them for, like, $230, and I slightly regret it, because I like these better. I like these better, and I can't unload those for $230, so I might as well just wear them. But you know, when you're trying to downsize your collection, you want to get rid of stuff, and I just don't want to take a loss. But yeah, these, oh yeah, these are nice. I'll be wearing these a lot. I really like these. Really like these. I like these more than the Travis Scott imitators. I do like these though. I think these got slept on a little bit just because they were Travis Scott imitation. They do look a little bit, a little champ sportish, but I like these. I think these are slept on a little bit. These I overpaid for. Definitely overpaid for these on resale. Now you can get them much more reasonable. Like, you're still paying like probably almost double, but like I paid almost triple, and I really like these. Really like these. This is a dope shoe. It's weird how in a way they kind of look like bowling shoes, the all leather upper, low top, but at the same time they're damn cool bowling shoes. Fire bowling shoes. They should come out like, you know how they have golf Jordan 1 lows? They should make a Jordan 1 low golf bowling shoe. I'm sure people have done customs, but like an actual Nike Jordan brand Jordan 1 bowling shoe. Those would be fire. A little thought there for you, Jordan brand, if you're listening. Definitely going to keep the green laces in. Would like to know your ranking of all the different Jordan 1s in green and pine green and lucky green. And which laces you throwing in. I'm keeping the green ones in. I'm going to lace these up fully. I really like these. Let's give these a rating. I think we're going over an 8. Definitely breaks the 8 threshold. Nothing really special about the storytelling, premium packaging, premium materials, but I like this a lot. I kind of want to go over an 8, but not by much. I think I'm going to give these an 8.25. I think that's what I'm getting. Slightly above an 8. Really like the colors, like the lucky green. Jordan 1 kind of black toe look, but in lucky green. Really like it, but there's not much more to add beyond that. So really solid shoe. Really like it. I think an 8.25 is a good rating for these. For me personally, it's my rating, not yours, of course. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. More review videos, wear review videos coming up. I don't know what the next pair that I'm going to cop. I'm going to be going for, of course, the Travis Scott 1 lows, like everybody. You know, fingers crossed in the comments for all of us that want those. Fingers crossed. And there's a couple others coming up that I'm thinking about getting. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. More wear reviews coming up. Would appreciate a subscribe, and we'll catch you soon.